Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review on the new HAPA KRISTIN Bittersweet Kristin. And guys, like when I saw them promoting on Instagram, I was like, how can a lens be that beautiful? Like it just really legit looks like the sun shines to your eyes and you get this reflectiveness on your eyes. Just like I was so excited to actually get it, and I have them on me right now. So let's get the review started. First thing first, I need to mention the diameter. The diameter is actually 12.4 when it comes to the graphic diameter, which means it leans much more toward the smaller side. It's not enlarging at all, but I actually legit don't mind because of how gorgeous this look on the eyes, and I can see why they've decided to choose a smaller side when it comes to this particular contact lens, because it's all about being natural looking. It's all about making sure that it just looks like your eyes, like when you wear them. No one is going to doubt that you are wearing contact lens. They're just going to think it's like your natural eyes, but complementing you at the same time. This actually comes in monthly at the moment. Unfortunately, I do wish that they have like a daily one because I do love my daily contact lens, but again, at the moment it is monthly and the cost is $25.99 USD. In terms of the color, they only have one particular shade right now, which is called Amber Brown. Beautiful name, but yeah, at the moment they only have one color. I'm not sure if they will release more. I hope they do, because it would be interesting to see what other colors they will come up with. But what really fascinates me with this particular contact lens is they call this like the 4-layer contact lens, which means that apparently it just like what they're trying to emphasize, I could be wrong, is that some contact lens have like only like 1-2 layers where you can see 2 different colors, or 3 or 3 different colors. But the way they're trying to promote is that they have 4 colors, and what they did is they stack them up. So instead of having like this color blend with this and this and this, I think the way they do it, I'll put like a picture because I might not be making sense right now, but what they're trying to say is they have like 4 different layers of pattern, combining it all together, and once you put it together you get this contact lens. And the way I see it is that this contact lens have a lot of stripiness to it, but the stripiness actually makes it more natural. And when I put this on my eyes, I really do feel that it can be a comparison with the OLENS Spanish/Scandi, which I will talk about a little bit after. But let's talk about this particular pattern first. This one really, when you put this on, you really see a little bit of a very thin border, and that border is like a very dark brown border for me. And when you go in, I feel like I see a combination of hazel, yellow, gold, a little bit of olive. And so when I put everything on, it really does look like an amber golden brown shade on me. And for me particularly, I feel like because my eyes is quite dark, I feel like the amber shade is definitely much more brighter on my eyes. And again, for me, it looks very natural, but I think it will look more natural if I'm under the sun, because if I'm under the sun, I would definitely get that reflection on my eyes. But like, I think without the sunlight shining on me, you can definitely still tell I'm wearing contact lens. But again, I really like how natural looking it is. I like the combo of it because it really gives me like this, a bit of like this water effect as well on my eyes, which I thought is actually very beautiful. The way they also say is that they make it natural by making the dot of the pattern much more micro, so that the pattern won't look too obvious, but obvious enough, if that makes sense. So I want to compare, or like show you guys a quick comparison between this and the Spanish and the Scandi. I feel like with this particular contact lens, in terms of the color, it looks much more of like a Scandi brown, but when it comes to pattern, it has one layer or one pattern of the Spanish, which is like that stripiness. And I feel like this, you can sort of compare this with the Spanish, where you know the Spanish really emphasize your natural eyes, and this particular Amber Brown Bittersweet Kristin do the same thing as well, because they did promote how it looks like on 3 different brown eyes colors. I wish they have like shown like other eye color as well, but I think what they're trying to emphasize is that no matter what your eye color is, it will change the contact lens to much more of a natural looking as well. So I feel like I can see why, and I think that's why they didn't put much of the border on the outer part, because it really tried to emphasize your eyes at the bottom. if that makes sense. So I'm actually very impressed, and like, you know, like if you guys are watching this and have watched my other contact lens where I said like they are very natural for HAPA KRISTIN, scrap all of that, because I feel like this is probably the most natural HAPA KRISTIN has released, which I'm actually super impressed. And I'll also obviously show you guys other comparisons like One and Only, KRISTIN and stuff like that, so you guys can see the differences, because they really do emphasize that this is the most natural contact lens that they have, and I totally agree. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have questions in terms of this contact lens, comment down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.